Good afternoon, guys, and happy Monday to all of your sunshiny faces. So guys, we got back. Well, my dad stopped at Tony's on his way home from work because we have no football this week. Now that we're done with the season, and we, you know, like the playoff game was last Friday, and again, we didn't end up winning, so there's no football now this week. But you know, it's kind of sad to be over with it, but it's also kind of like, it's a bittersweet thing, right? Because at least we made it to the playoffs, and now we can focus on some other things that kind of get neglected during football season, you know, like we can finally finish the downstairs bedrooms and just, you know, all of that. So my dad went there, so I do have that haul to share with you guys, but we also had to stop at Walmart, so we ended up going there, and I ended up just picking up, they actually had on rollback was the rotisserie chicken, so I picked up one of those. We also did that salad that I got from Jewel yesterday, one of those salads, and then we also had a bag of like mashed potatoes that was like one of those, it's like those, like they're regular potatoes, but it's like one of those like steam in a bag kind of things, and then you just kind of mash them up afterwards, and like it has like the what's it called, like the seasoning packet like mixes in when you microwave it and everything. So those are really good. I love those. Like they're like medley type tomatoes, I guess, kind of. But anyways, so we ended up doing that. It was like a pretty actually cheap dinner for like feeding at least 3 people, and I might have the potatoes as well. But it was like well under $10, I think, for everything that we ended up getting. And again, too, retail cost would have been a lot more than that, like probably closer to $20. So it was like half of what we actually ended up paying, probably right around there for everything. So anyways, but that was, like I said, dinner for tonight, and I'm doing some chili cheese fries actually for myself for dinner. But I thought I'd just share with you guys from Tony's. It's a really small little haul, so I will share that with you guys. The one thing that they did have, which was a pretty good deal, and maybe I should have done it, was I think they had the Butterball ground turkey. It was $1.99 for like a 1-pound package, which isn't too bad, but I kind of passed on it because I didn't really have enough room in the freezer. And normally when I do ground turkey, I mix it with ground beef because my mom doesn't really like ground turkey that much. But cooking it, like you could cook it separately too, and then just do it for like toppings for like salad. Like Jack will eat it that way, but it was a limit of 4. I could have maybe just gotten 1 or maybe 2 at most, and then just cooked them like and done like with taco seasoning, and then we could have done it as like taco, like to top off like salads, like when Jack has like salad for lunch or whatever. But I just ended up passing on that. Other than that, they had deli meat and cheese and yogurt. So that is all I have to share with you guys today. Like I said, it is not a very big haul at all, and Caputo's had really nothing going on. So while we did end up also going to Walmart, again, I don't even have a haul to share with you guys from there because there's a couple things. One of the things I needed to pick up a light bulb. My light bulb for my salt lamp that I've had for forever and never replaced the light bulb for. Yesterday, I think I moved it in my room 2 nights ago. Yesterday, I plugged it back in, turned it on. It was on for about like a few minutes. All of a sudden the light bulb burned out, and I was like, seriously? As soon as I move into my new room. So we're at Walmart in the light bulb aisle for like a crazy amount of time trying to look for the specific type of light bulb that's supposed to go in there, and I looked it up, and it looks like it is like they had it, but I couldn't find it anywhere among the light bulbs that they had. So I don't know, I couldn't find it. I'm hoping to have better success at Menards because they have a way bigger selection, or if I can't, just order something off Amazon because I'll know that it is the exact specific kind, because it's almost like a nightlight light bulb, but I think the size wouldn't fit because it said like CE or something like that, and it's supposed to be like a B-based light bulb, which is like the thinner type. And I couldn't, like I said, I couldn't find them. So, I don't know. That was one of the things I needed, and they didn't have it there. I also got to the dishwasher's actually going right now. The dryer's going right now. And I edited some, and I'm probably going to upload a little bit as well. Plus, again, too, got dinner done, which wasn't really much of cooking. Because I knew, like, if we had to run around and do errands today, I didn't really have that much time to make anything. The other thing I needed, too, was meatballs. My dad couldn't, like, I sent him back to look at yesterday at Aldi for meatballs. And he went back and he was like, oh, I didn't see him, but he was looking in the wrong spot. Like I could see him from where I was standing, like at the checkout lane, and he was like, oh, I couldn't find him. And I was like, I think he looked in the wrong spot. He looked like more near the meat section and not near the pizza, which is normally where they are. And so I think that he just maybe didn't see him. But then we went to Walmart, and all of their meatballs are completely gone. Like, I don't know, I don't think that there's been a recall on meatballs. like, you know, I guess I could go and check, but like all of their meatballs were gone, and like in their entire frozen food section. So it was like no like family sized ones, no of those like smaller type, no other brand of meatballs, but they only carry like I think their store brand and like one maybe two other frozen meatball varieties. So I was like, I have no clue. So my plan was though, because I got sandwich buns, was to which maybe tomorrow though we'll do brats instead, because I bought like you know, deli roll sandwiches to do meatballs with, but if we don't have meatballs, maybe I'll just do brats. That could definitely work instead. Anyways, I'm just spitballing ideas here, guys. I will share with you though what I ended up picking up, or my dad got a couple things from Tony's today. But yeah, maybe we will do that instead for dinner tomorrow, because today was like 70 degrees. Tomorrow's supposed to be like 69 is a high. So today and tomorrow is supposed to be like nice days. Then it's supposed to get a little bit cooler, but I still think it's not even supposed to be as cold as it was like on Friday, like, or over this weekend. It's supposed to like get like, again, today, tomorrow, pretty warm, then get a little bit cooler, but not really cold. So like at nights it might get cold, but not that bad. But it might end up working out to do like brats maybe for tomorrow. Wow, that dishwasher is loud. Anyways, let me share with you guys what we got from Tony's. So again, I thought I'd just share with you guys this real quick, even though there's not that much that is worth it, but they had the Yoplait yogurts, which were 39 cents on sale. It was when you bought 10 with the digital coupon, so we picked up 10 of them and got them for 39 cents each, which is like $3.90, which is pretty good. They also had the Land O'Lakes American cheese, which was, even though it says that it was $5.99, we got about a pound. It was actually $3.99 a pound, so $2.02 actually came off of what that price was. So it was around $3.91, which was pretty good. Then they also had the Tony's turkey breast. On the package says it was $7.99, but with the coupon it was on sale for $5.99, so it took $2.17 off, making that $6.50 for that, since it was a little bit over a pound that we ended up getting. So again, it was a total of $14.56 for those items, which I think wasn't too bad for getting deli meat and cheese, and I think we're very, very low on American cheese, which is pretty good. And then we didn't have any like deli like meat for this week, so we went ahead and picked that up. But again, I thought that that wasn't too bad, but I still like sharing with you guys these little hauls even still, because sometimes it is worth it to like go and do some of those deals. And like I said, they also had that ground turkey that was on sale, which maybe I should have just at least gotten like one package or something like that. Either way though, what they did have on sale was pretty good for this week. It wasn't that much, but even still, like Jewel didn't have that much going on. I haven't checked Meijer, but we'll probably go to Meijer one day this week. It might be maybe a little bit later. Either way, I will share that with you guys when I have that grocery haul from there. It's just, like I said, they didn't have too much going on over at Tony's, and they didn't have really anything at Caputo's, so I wasn't going to send my dad there to just get like maybe one thing if they had it on sale. But yeah, anyways, that was it. That was a sad little small little haul from Tony's for today. Like I said, I just like sharing that with you guys, because even sometimes, even when there's not that much going on, sometimes it is still worth it to like go to the store. Like my dad will almost always get yogurt every week, so when he doesn't have it, like we pick it up at Aldi, and it's pretty much, I think, very close to being the same price, or maybe it's like 49 cents at Aldi. So like getting the name brand for a little bit cheaper than that is still better, and it's still worth it. And again too, if he's just stopping on his way home from work, it's not like, it's like, I mean, he literally goes past those stores anyway, so it's not like he's like going out of his way to go there. So it's, again too, it's kind of worth it. Like it's not like extra gas money to go out of the way to go and pick those things up. So again, even for just a small little haul, sometimes it is worth it to get those things. And also too, like with the deli meat and cheese and stuff like that, it's right around the same price as what I would buy like the packaged stuff for anyway, like from Aldi or like from Walmart or something like that, you know. So like when I can get a coupon deal on something like that and even still save like a few dollars, again, it still is worth it just to go in and pick up just those couple things. But anyways, that is it. I am going to go and have my dinner now, and I probably am just gonna end today's vlog. So I will see you guys in tomorrow's. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give the old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love it if you'd subscribe, and I'll see y'all very soon, shiny faces tomorrow. So bye guys.